So you wanna be the next big thing. So you wanna be the next big thing. You wanna be a spotlight. Oh, you wanna be the picture on the front page. Wanna see the bright light. Oh, you wanna see that millionaire money, money.
Welcome to Chicago. It's one of the coldest cities in the world. It's one of the most vicious cities in the world. But it's also one of the best cities in the world for young professionals like yourselves trying to advance a career in business. With us today is one of my colleagues for 15 years, Sean Morrison. For the next 2 months, you'll be reporting directly to Sean on numerous tasks. So Sean, please introduce yourself.
All right, thanks, Mr. Trump. Now, as Dowell mentioned, my name is Sean Morrison. I am the Senior Vice President of Global Personal Technologies. At GPT, we launched our first PDA and expected to sell 3,000 units in the first month. In actuality, we ended up selling 75,000. Today, we are selling millions of PDAs each month, and I expect that number to double with help from you guys. Many of my former employees say I'm the most difficult boss to work for. I demand perfection, and I demand hard work. Anything short of those two, simply unacceptable. Throughout the last 2 years, I have fired, in fact, 9 project marketing managers, and I will continue to fire many more of them until I find the right fit. You 4 will be reporting directly to me on this project. I have very little tolerance for views other than mine, and I have strong ideas on how this company runs and how it should run from here on out. So do not let me down.
Thank you, Sean. Let me remind you, Sean is one mean person. Do not let him down. So your first task is to meet tomorrow morning at the penthouse suite at Trump Towers off of Wacker, where you'll be given your first team assignment. You are all very talented people from one of the finest MBA programs in Chicago. However, only one of you could run one of my businesses. So I've worked with many managers like that Sean guy. He scares the living crap out of me. He's mean, he's angry. If you do anything outside of what he wants, you're going to get fired. I refuse to let that happen. I am an extremely competitive person, and I will win this.
Check this place out. Oh my, look.
Oh my God, it's the coolest suite ever.
Wow guys, look at this awesome view of the Sears Tower.
Yeah, this Trump suite is pretty awesome.
Yeah, we're so lucky to be here.
Oh, look, there's a note. Must be the information about our first task. From the desk of Donald Trump. Welcome everyone to one of my finest creations, Trump Towers. I trust that you all have had the opportunity to introduce yourselves to each other. Do not get too friendly, as I can only choose one of you as my apprentice. For your first assignment, Sean Morrison of Global Personal Technologies has been getting a lot of pressure to double PDA sales through a new product launch that is set to be released this year. Your job is to help GPT with achieving this lofty goal. GBT's product design team has come up with 2 prototype PDAs options that they feel can significantly distance themselves from the industry-leading Apple iPhone. Prototype option 1 would require a very slight design change, where the only main difference would be the addition of a removable battery. Prototype option 2 would require a significant design overhaul, but would incorporate a removable battery that can last twice as long as the industry standard. Your job is to work as a team to help GPT with choosing the best PDA option to double their sales goals. GPT is already weeks behind schedule, so you need to act fast to prove to us that you have what it takes to run one of Mr. Trump's businesses?
I thought Trump was going to say this was going to be a challenge. This is going to be so easy.
Everyone on the team seems pretty friendly, but Larry, I don't know, I just don't trust him. I just hope that he doesn't do something unethical to get on Sean's good side.
So, where should we start?
Probably start with introducing ourselves, right? So my name's Larry. I've been, in sales for about 2 years and just graduated from an MBA at Loyola. And I'm really excited to be here.
Great. Hi, my name is Catherine. Just very nice to meet you all. I've been working in IT for about 5 years now. I'm just very excited to be here.
My name is Eden. I've been working in the restaurant industry now for about 10 years, so I guess a little different from the rest of you all, my competitors.
Cool.
Hi guys, I'm Louise. I just actually became an auntie yesterday, so you can call me Aunt Louise if
Aunt
you want.
Louise.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank you.
First niece or nephew?
Yes, first nephew. Yeah.
Awesome. Exciting.
Yeah, I've been working in sales for like 5 to 7 years, so I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really excited about the task.
So where should we start?
Well, I think we should start with doing market research to see what our customers really want in a PDA.
I agree. I think that's a really great idea.
That's
Yeah.
perfect idea. So does anybody want to draft up, some surveys or something, or how do you guys want to do it?
Yeah, I can draft up some surveys and we can kind of go out and try to do some polling of people, try to have them fill it out, and then kind of see what our results are.
Perfect.
That sounds like a great idea. So I guess we'll be back here in about 2 weeks or so when the data comes in.
Good plan.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good plan.
Not really.
Hey guys, the market research came back.
Oh, cool.
So I'm just gonna take a quick look at it. Oh, weird. It says that battery life was the biggest preference for our consumers, and size was, well, you know what, let me just draw something really fast for you up on the board here.
Okay.
So if we have consumers on this side, and then we had 4 basic questions that we asked, like the ones that Eden made up. We had price, we had size, we had battery life, and we had performance. And battery life came out to be the highest.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then next was size,
Okay.
and then was price, and then lastly was performance.
Thanks, graph, Louise. That looks good. So basically, if I'm recapping this, battery life scored higher with our consumers. So consumers want battery life for the highest. Size was second, price, and then performance. So that's kind of shocking. I didn't expect battery to be high. I thought size or something else would be higher. So let's go recap the 2 options, right? I feel like we got to recap them. Option A, or prototype A, was basically the same product design with a removable battery, because the older version didn't have a removable battery.
Right.
I think he said it was like a slight product change, right? So
Yeah,
basically
very
changed,
small.
very
Yeah.
small product change, and that's pretty much it. Option 2 was a complete product overhaul.
Right.
Battery life was double, so it's probably explains why the overhaul, because they need a phone with bigger battery. So those are the 2 options, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. But now, hold on here. So I've been reviewing the documentation sent by the engineers, and I think we really need to look into this deeper. Although our consumers clearly want a longer lasting battery, it would require a significant product redesign.
That's true.
According to this documentation, it says cost for the redesign for this type of PDA nearly doubles in the previous generation, basically meaning lower profits than what GPT is used to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second, Sean also mentioned that they want to launch a new model immediately. Like I think he said, within 3 or 4 months. It says right here in the notes that the notes by the engineer that it would take 8 months to redesign, build, and test a new phone. That is twice as long, and obviously more expensive for the company to produce it.
Mm-hmm.
So in my opinion, I say we forget about what we learned from the market research, just completely erase it from our memory, and just move forward with a shorter battery. I mean, that's basically what they want, right? I am still freaked out by the Sean guy. I mean, you heard what he said in Trump's boardroom. 9 managers in 2 years? Forget about it. I mean, in my mind, he does not want to see the product that costs twice as much and that it's going to take longer to build. It's just, he's not going to want to hear that. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to take matters in my own hands.